Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alyssa, and on this channel I create budgeting content, which is probably the main content, planning content, sometimes do the Live Rich planner, and side hustle content with my 7 million things I do outside of my W-2 job. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up. It really does help out my YouTube channel, and if you've watched my videos, you probably hear me do this in every single intro, but it is free and it really does help out my channel. So on this video, let's get right to it. We are setting up March 15th through the 31st. And if you've been following my channel, you know that this is probably the first actual budget setup video we've done together in quite some time. So I'm excited to get back into the groove of things and set up these videos together. So we're going to start with the income. Obviously, we have W-2 income. Now, for this W-2 income, so if you know anything about me, is I am in sales. So I have a base salary, and then I also get commission, like when you hit certain numbers. So I did receive a commission check, which it's $1,000, but then they take out money for taxes, and it's taxed higher. It's like taxed at 34%, which is so dumb. But for another day. So my total income for these 2 weeks was $2,628 from my W-2. Now that is about $1,975 from the base salary plus $653 from the commission. I did receive a raise, so that's really exciting. I'm sure you've seen that in some other of my videos, but just like breaking it down. And then side hustles. This one's really exciting because I hosted a lot of private events recently with my trivia that I do. And I don't know why my writing is so funky there, but I hosted a lot of private events and I've covered a couple shows. So this is a big one. I had got $600 from my trivia nights, which I'm so thankful about because it's just, it's so helpful, like across the board of being able to have an extra $600 in my pocket. And I don't really feel like I gave up that much. Like, you know, my boyfriend and I, like I absolutely adore him and I love him, but we just don't hang out during the week because we're both so busy working. So we really take that time on the weekend with each other. But, you know, it allows me to also like take on more nights in trivia, like covering extra shows and stuff like that. So I don't have my calculator here, but I've already done the calculations on a separate piece of paper. So you can double check me here, but the total inflow is going to be $3,228. We did not have anything for savings. We're gonna just write that, and then payback was 0 as well. I like to write this because I always forget sometimes. Okay, and let's move to fixed expenses here. So we have rent, which is due on the 1st, and that is we're gonna budget $400 for. Remember my rent is oh shoot. Yeah, this is fine. Going into April, we'll have to do a little bit more because my rent is going up $30, but it's a whole long story that I'm just gonna spare you guys the details. I'll be paying an extra $30. And then we have utilities due on the 1st. I'm saving $100 for this because for some reason our utilities have been absolutely off the charts lately. And I'd rather just have extra money in my monthly savings checking account. And that's actually what I do. So I don't actually keep this money in my checking account. I have a separate checking account within my bank that has no debit card or any card attached to it. It's literally just an account that I can transfer my monthly like spending to, like my monthly expenses like rent, utilities, boxing, gym. All of that goes into one checking account, and then I can pay stuff from that checking account, and it works out really, really nicely. So then I'm not like seeing it as like money I can spend in my checking account, basically, my normal checking account. And then we have Spotify. That is due on the 16th. Oh, I guess I should be doing this. It's 15. Duh. Okay, 16th. So that's $11. And then student loan. I'm like trying to like really bring this balance down, and it's so hard. $15, or that's due on the 15th. I'm going to do $500 towards my student loan. And then car insurance. You guys know the deal. This is $65. I save basically every month, if you average it out, it's about $130 a month in car insurance. I don't know why it's so high. Guys, my car's worth like $4,000. It's not like some fancy car. I've tried to shop around, but because I've gotten rear-ended twice, they like no one really wants to whatever insure me. I'm like, yeah, I really understand how like being rear-ended is my fault, but that's fine. So car insurance, $65 every paycheck. Boxing gym, I've really done a great job of like, I'm going to pat myself on the back for this one. I have done a great job of just minimizing my expenses, and basically, like these are the things that are consistent paycheck to paycheck, that I pay for. And we might have to pause because I hear the garbage truck outside, but hopefully it's not going to be too loud on the video. Actually, let's pause for a second. Okay, I'm back. I know it was like literally a second for you guys, but I had to go make sure that the garbage truck actually took our trash, because last week they like didn't. Like they missed our collection. That's the exact term that the person used, and I had to call. And it was like, our trash was already full, so now we have like extra trash. And she was like, just put it on the side, like. And I'm like, well, then they don't pick it up, I feel like. But I just watched him, and he got all of our trash, which I'm so thankful for, because I hate when like trash overpiles up and it's just like, ugh. So okay, I had to like micromanage that for a second. Okay, so where were we? Boxing gym, then we got Peacock. I know, guys, it's back. My shows are back on Peacock, so they got me for my $6 a month again. My boyfriend laughs at me that I like even canceled it in the first place. Like, listen, it's like $6. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but like $6 is $6. That's like a Starbucks drink. So he probably doesn't like that I'm going to say that he was laughing at me, but he doesn't watch these videos. So, okay, Meryl Roth, this is $50. Every Monday it's $25. So however many Mondays are in the pay period is basically how much. Actually, this might actually be $75. I'm gonna have to double check that, but I think we're okay. Therapy, I do have 2 sessions in this period because of just like scheduling conflicts. So if you add all of this up, which I don't have my calculator here, but again, I've already done the math, it comes out to $1,275, leaving us, if you take that subtracted by 3,228, gives us $1,953, which is great. I'm really happy. Like, gosh, if this was my paycheck every single month, every paycheck, that'd be amazing, right? Okay, and then variable expenses, we've got grocery. We're gonna do $50, which this might be a bit of a stretch. I'm trying to convince myself to eat like PB&J and Top Ramen for like a couple weeks and just like be able to save more money. But I go to the grocery store and I'm like, ooh, I can cook chicken. Ooh, I could cook potatoes. Ooh, look at these veggies are on sale. Like, I guess like to eat better than Top Ramen and PB&J, but there's a time and a place for all of that. Eating out, we're gonna do $50. I'm really good, guys. I learned this trick, and maybe you already knew this, pretty basically off of like Instagram Reels or TikToks. It's like order off the kids menu. So like Chick-fil-A's kids menu is like 10 out of 10. You get everything plus ice cream. Like, oh, so good. And it's like $8. So way better. It saves you like $3, but $3 is $3. So I don't eat out that much anymore, but I'm just gonna do that in case, in case I need to eat out. Gas and car, we're gonna budget $100 for. I think I'm going somewhere. I need to double check, but I mean, that's probably gonna take a tank of gas. So $100. Investments, this is outside of this Meryl, and we're gonna do $0. Fun and entertainment, I don't really know what's going on, but we're gonna budget $30 for this. Take a quick sip of my coffee. I love it. Delicious. Fun entertainment, $30. Holiday, I should probably budget something for this. Isn't Easter coming up soon? I'm pretty sure. Self-care is $50. Okay, miscellaneous is $30. Travel vacay is $0. And pets is $35. Okay, we're really simplifying our variable expenses. If you've been watching my recent videos, I've been doing pretty darn good, I think. You know, we'll see. I'm filming this video in the future, so we'll see. Okay, so adding that all up, it gives us $345. And if you subtract that from what we had left over, it gives us $1,600 exactly. Is that right? I didn't math correctly. This is not correct. Hold on, let me go grab my calculator for reals this time, because it shouldn't be just $3 if you had nothing is 3. So 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Let's see here, because this was not correct. This is probably correct, but 1953 minus 345, 1608. Okay, that's better. I might have guys, I think sometimes I am dyslexic here. Okay, so we've got $8 extra to play with. Fabulous. So coming up to sinking funds, so 1608. It doesn't throw my numbers off, it just adds $8 extra. So probably just add it into sinking funds here. Or extra debt. We'll probably add it to extra debt because I've already done the sinking funds transfers. So 2025 vacay is, we're going to put 35. You guys know $35 every paycheck towards next year's vacation fund. And then vacation 24. I'm going on a vacation in less than 2 months. So I am saving $100 for that. I'm going to an all-inclusive. So everything's already paid for. But it's okay, what about for any tips I want to give, or the airport food, or getting to the airport, all of that I want to be able to have money for and not stress about it. Pets is $50. Deductibles, this is for car insurance deductibles, renter's insurance deductibles, anything like that. It's getting $30. Car maintenance. Originally, when I was planning out this budget, I was doing $30 for everything, but then I was I literally just got this commission check. I have extra money left over. I am still going to be meeting the rest of my goals, but let's put a little bit more money into these sinking funds here, because side hustle income, it all goes towards savings. I guess it should be going all towards sinking funds, but I'm so close to my house goal that I want to be able to get there as quickly as possible, but also not neglect the rest of my sinking funds. So car maintenance, we have, what do we have? $50. I literally just talked about this. $50. Future fun. I do have my UW season tickets coming up due soon, and I don't think I've saved anywhere close. Summer fun is $50. Christmas is gonna also be $30. I really don't need to save that much for Christmas, maybe $300-400. I don't even know where I'm at right now, but it's why I don't really save it every paycheck. And then Hallmark holidays, so people's birthdays, even though I have an occasions thing too. I don't know, I have probably too many sticky funds. I need to condense them, but we're just gonna say Hallmark holidays right now, Valentine's Day, Easter, 4th of July, all that stuff. So $25. And if you add that all up, it should give us $420, leaving us with $1,188 left over. So $1,188. And then we've got my Alaska Airlines credit card. So originally I had budgeted $94, but we're gonna add in this extra $8, so it gives us $102. And then my Discover card is getting $86. So let's add that up. 102 plus 86, 188. Oh, perfect. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. It was $1,000 left over. So $1,000 is all going towards my house sinking fund. I am trying to get to $30,000, and I think before this I'm at about $28,000, which I've saved every penny of that myself, you guys, and it's been rough, but it's been really nice to see the progress. And honestly, as I've been going through and looking at houses, I'm realizing I'm probably going to need a little bit more than that, just based off like what the lender has sent me. So I really don't want to pull any of that from my emergency fund. I think that'd be a really dumb decision. So probably as we continue going through the home buying process and like looking and touring stuff, I'm going to just continue to throw money at that fund. And if, you know, worst case scenario, like I have too much in there and I just save it for a house emergency fund, because I do plan to have like separate accounts for like my personal emergency fund and then like a house emergency fund. So back to the budget. If we're down $1,000 for savings, that should leave us with $0 left over. Ooh, I feel so good about this budget, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, I love when I get commission money and I can actually put it towards something useful and helpful, and like putting it towards my goals. It's always just such a really nice feeling. So I hope this video, was helpful. You get some insight into my life, and make sure you hit subscribe, follow along on my journey to paying off so much money in student loan debt, also on my now home buying journey, which is really exciting. I'll keep you guys up to date. I'm just in the touring process as of the filming of this video. Have not put an offer on anything. I think I've toured 3 houses in total, and I toured about 3 condos as well, but I'm deciding to not do a condo. So yes, thank you all for watching this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you on my next video very soon. Bye.